There we go. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I wanted to hop on today and talk to you guys a little bit about a topic that I'm very passionate about, and that is nutrition and using nutrition as our armor. So, since the day that we are born, we are all fighting a battle. And just as our health has many components, being physical, mental, spiritual, so do the battles that we fight. So I wanted to start by reading you guys a passage from Ephesians 6. And in this passage, Paul is just acknowledging the reality of the spiritual warfare that we fight in our day-to-day lives. So starting at verse 10, it says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, draw your strength and might from God. Put on the full armor of God to protect yourselves from the devil and his evil schemes. We're not waging war against enemies of flesh and blood alone. No, in this fight, we are fighting against tyrants, against authorities, against supernatural powers and demon princes that slither in the darkness of this world, and against wicked spiritual armies that lurk about in heavenly places." So in this passage, Paul is using the object lesson of armor to speak to the importance of being intentional about protecting ourselves and to protect ourselves against the flaming arrows that we can expect to come our way. But when we're talking about spiritual health, our armor looks like truth and righteousness and salvation. But when we're talking about our physical health, our armor looks a little bit different. So what does it mean to use nutrition as armor? That's why I wanted to leave you guys hopefully with just two simple takeaways as to what that means. The first one would be to choose food that is fuel. So it's no secret that donuts taste really good. I agree. They're delicious, and I wish I could eat them every day sometimes. But we know that if we are looking for food to equip our body and sustain our bodies to fight a battle well, donuts are not going to be helping us. But instead, if we start our day with something like eggs or a fruit and veggie-based smoothie, those are the things that are going to give our bodies a sustenance to go about our days and to go about them well. Secondly, I would say we should be choosing food that is working for us and not against us. So the question of what should I eat seems like an ongoing discussion and one that is constantly changing in the world of health. But unfortunately, there is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question because God's created our bodies so uniquely and they have unique needs. So for example, I've recently started a nutrition response testing program with Dr. Keene, and a part of that process, I've discovered that my body does not tolerate fruit or fruit sugars very well right now. And so that's not to say that fruit is unhealthy and it should be avoided, but it's saying personally for me, it's not doing my body any favors. It's not working for me. So I'm steering clear of it for a point in time until my body is able to restore its innate ability to heal itself and able to get to that place of optimal health where I can try reintroducing it and see if it does work for me at that point. So those are the two takeaways I would love to leave you guys with is choose food that is fuel and choose food that is working for you and not against you. And when we do that, our armor is strong. So don't underestimate the power of nutrition. It is a mighty weapon when we deploy it. So I hope you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. Talk to you soon.